Hello, everyone. It's 10 days after Valentine's Day, and I hope you've had a wonderful Valentine's Day celebrating it with your loved ones. What you see in front of you is a villain's Wikipedia article of Rose Armitage from Get Out. Those of you who don't know, who often come across comments and videos on my YouTube channel in relation to Get Out, may know a little bit about my story of how I came across it. But those of you who don't, I'll tell you. It started way back in fall of 2017, where I was looking up various villain Wikipedia articles, including the pure evil section. Well, there was one person in here, Rose Armitage, that I found. I mean, the name and the physical appearance didn't seem familiar to me, but I thought I'd see what the deal is. And of course, as you can see here, up there, yeah. She was basically approved for the villain's Wikipedia article for pure evil proposals. But when I read more of her article, it turns out she formulates false relationships with African American people and sends before sending them to get brainwashed. Yeah, kind of stoops down low, don't you think? Truth be told, what makes this whole thing really sad is I read a blurb on the pure evil category on villains Wikipedia, saying that the pure evil villains can never feel love for others. It's sad because not even love could redeem them, and well, don't we all want love in our lives? But of course, I eventually saw videos of Get Out on YouTube and watched them a lot, and of course, I eventually watched the film from start to finish on television. Of course, a lot of you may think I'm going over my head with a horror film, but but truthfully, because of all that time I spent combing through the antagonist from Get Out on Villains Wikipedia, and watching them on YouTube, I basically knew didn't have much fear about it because I knew what to expect. Honestly, if I were to watch the film from start to finish, totally blind, probably when it first came out in theaters, and when I saw the scene where Rose reveals her true colors, I'd be gasping in horror, maybe talking straight up ill about her character, blood running cold, everything. Well, blood running cold and fear and everything. There was something that I was reading on a blurb in the trivia section, and here's a couple blurbs I should say. One of them says many viewers initially believe Rose to have been hypnotized by Missy in order to get into going along with the family's plans. Of course, that of course was debunked by her portraying celeb Allison Williams. She explains that none of the Armitages were under the mind control. In fact, the movie's director Jordan Peele stated that Rose would have continued seducing and abducting black people even after all of her relatives were killed. Of course, which basically was meant for Rose Armitage herself to be heartless. The conundrum I've had about this is if she were the last person standing, abducting all the black people as well as seducing them, what would she do with them exactly? Because from what I've noticed, her father Dean and her brother Jeremy performed the surgical procedures on the brainwashed black men. But while Rose is basically searching for her victims on the internet. But I've gotten to thinking she wouldn't she probably kill them if she were the only one standing? Right. Another blurb in the trivia section says Allison Williams says in an interview that she would never nominate herself for an MTV award as she feels no empathy for Rose. I mean, given that the character is hated well enough for their own portraying celebs to hate them, we may as well give the characters more credit than what it's due, right? But interestingly enough, I thought I'd seen an article where Allison Williams had a real knack for portraying characters having the opposite of a likable personality. But I guess I could be wrong. But considering how Rose is meant to be heartless, I can't necessarily blame her portraying celeb for hating her so much. Of course, there's also something that says like Williams had a difficult time avoiding her co-stars to get into character, and she bonded with them on set, particularly Daniel Kaluuya. I have no idea how his last name is pronounced, like who portrayed Chris. I mean, given these two bullet points here, like this is practically the only saving grace within Rose Armitage herself. Personality and characteristics of Rose Armitage aside, I labeled Jordan Peele, who also screenwrote Get Out, as a genius for incorporating romance in the movie, because it made the movie a lot less scary than it needed to be. In fact, because of the aforementioned statement, anyone who incorporates romance in the horror genre is a genius. I can also point out that Allison Williams' subsequent movie roles after Get Out, where she portrays more heroic characters, were like a breath of fresh air. Some information that I found on Grok from X, formerly known as Twitter, even gives me insight on how love and romance soften horror, like making it a driving force for redemption, providing hope and healing, to name a few examples. One could say as long as you have the power of love on your side, no obstacle would challenge you. I mean, it's been established that love is the most powerful emotion, right? Well, thank you for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, press the thumbs up button and subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section, and I'll catch you all on my next video.